When you think of action cameras, especially the ones that are this tiny, you immediately feel like some compromise have been made to fit all of the features that comes inside this tiny form factor. But the Insta360 GO Ultra flips that idea, especially with everything that it packs into this specific device. At just 53 grams, this palm-sized 4K powerhouse kind of packs a lot of serious features into one of the smallest design form factors I have ever seen. And after spending a lot of time with it, I can tell you it's not just a nice looking camera or a device, it's a device that actually solves a lot of problems that people has faced from their day-to-day activity, which a normal camera could not replace. The first thing you'll notice is just how lightweight and portable this device is. At 53 grams, it's smaller than almost like a matchbox and it fits into your pocket seamlessly. Now, one of the issues with traditional cameras is how bulky it feels and also how heavy they can get. So when you're out filming with this in public, especially like vlogging, a lot of people start noticing you and you start drawing a lot of attention to yourself. Now, this is one of the most invisible ones you're going to get, and it remains invisible right until the time you need it. This is a huge deal, especially when you want to capture some of those spontaneous in-between moments without overthinking the kind of gear you use for your day-to-day activities. Like for me, when I go vlogging, I have to prepare a lot of gear, think of mic, accessories, and the filters and all of this. But with this device here, you can just pick it, get on going with whatever it is you want to film and capture those amazing moments for your vlogs or just for your daily life activities. If we're being honest, being portable is not a good reason alone. Well, that is why this really changes that game, especially in hands-free POV shooting. You see, this device comes with a magnetic pendant, an easy clip, and even like a hat mount, which you can record complete POV shots and they look really amazing. So either you're cooking, biking, or just unboxing, it allows you live in the moment instead of standing and looking at a screen or getting someone to film for you. And also for those that are really shy about filming in public, this is a really huge feature because you can just snap it to almost different devices, especially anything metal, and capture all of those moments effortlessly. Speaking of mounting this everywhere, I can't stop saying enough how much mounting options you have with this device. The mounting options, they make it even more versatile. You can clip it to a bike, a pet collar, a lamp, or even inside your fridge. Now, when you combine all of these placements with quick cuts and good storytelling, you get a lot of creative angles that are really tough to achieve with bigger cameras. Imagine trying to get a shot whereby you're putting it inside the cereal box or deep into the deep freezer or the ozone or even the washing machine. Getting that with your large camera is not going to work. But because this is water resistance, in which we'll get to later on, you can now achieve some of those shots in your videos. Oh, and if you've gotten to this part of the video, thank you so much for your support. We are looking to get to 5,000 subscribers. We are very, very close, and your subscription and like will take it a whole other dimension. Thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing. Let's get right back into the review. So now I'm speaking a lot about how this device feels and look, but I want to really talk about what is the image quality you get from this device, because no matter how versatile a device is, if you're getting really terrible image quality and the sensor size, I don't really think it's worth it in my opinion. So for the image quality, let's talk about that. The GO Ultra features a new 1.28 sensor, and it pairs with its beautiful AI chip to give you a lot of ambient results and beautiful lighting. Now, all of this combined together results in super sharp, and it works well, especially in low light performance. It also has a reduced flicker, and the colors are somewhat accurate. Now, it has a specific features for low light, and hopefully towards the end of this video I'll get to show you that and tell you how that will perform, especially if you're filming in low light conditions. Now, whether you're shooting in bright daylight or night, it delivers pretty really decent visuals that don't look like they came from a tiny camera. All right, right now it's super dark and they're just having the street lights on, but this is the regular video mode. And why I'm doing this is because I want to switch it to the low light part of it to see if there will be like a significant difference to how it will handle that. And now we are in the pure video mode. Now, just by looking at the preview here, it looks different. Like there's more light coming into the lenses. I'm able to see more of my face, and it's just taking advantage of the little light it has. Even though like on the preview it says this is not the final look, I'm sure when I get in post I'll be able to put them side by side. Well, I'm sure like you're looking at this now, you're already seeing the result before I do. So let me know if there's a difference using the pure light mode as opposed to using the regular video ones for the Insta360 GO Ultra. In fact, all of this footage you're seeing right now on your screen was filmed with the Insta360 GO Ultra because it also has 4K active HDR. Now this 4K active HDR mode keeps footage balanced, and in tricky lighting it kind of gives you that golden hour feel. The colors, they look really good, the highlights are not overly blown out, and the shadows retain some form of details in it. Now you wouldn't get this and expecting the kind of camera quality you get from either like a Sony FX3 or even ZV-E1 or maybe any high-end camera, but to get some of those life amazing moments and beautiful shots, this camera actually gets you all of that. And I was really impressed with the night mode because it was able to still pull in a lot of light into the details like the footage you're seeing on your screen now. This is one thing that really surprised me. Now when it comes to terms of performance, this can shoot up to 4K at 60 FPS, and this will allow you get those slow-mo footage that is really good for B-rolls or even like action events like running, skateboarding, or even like fast sport. One of the things I love is the 2.5 flip out touchscreen that allows you frame your shot from above or below. Basically, this acts as a monitor for you, and whatever this is showing to you, this flip screen can also see it and control it. Now, while you have all of this, the Insta360 also has a lot of other devices that will help using this make it really stress-free. First, it has the Ring remote, and this gives you some form of discrete way to film, start and stop your footage. You just wear it on your Ring and you can instantly single tap while you're cycling or jogging or running, and you can start covering those footage, and when you're done with it, you just have to tap it back for it to stop. You might be wondering how long this battery will last if you're doing all of these activities. Battery life on a small camera is super important because one, you want to pick and go with it, and you want to make sure it kind of takes you through the entire day or cover all of the activity you're doing without having to charge, especially because this does not have a removable battery slot. It is important that the battery life is pretty decent. Now what you get with this particular one, the smaller part of the device, is 7 minutes on the standalone camera, which is this. But if you pair it with the action pod here, you get up to 200 minutes with the action pod. And one of the things I love about this is the fast charging that gets you up to, I think, 0 to 80% in just 12 minutes. So what this means is even when you're filming outside and you run low on battery, you can instantly quickly charge this in less than 10 to 15 minutes and get enough charge to cover the rest of your activities. So if you're worried about battery, I'll say be rest assured, because all the while I've been using this, the battery has actually been pretty sufficient for me and charging has been really fast. After you've captured all of this, your footages, how do you store them in this device? Well, if you're worried about storage, the new removable SD card slot makes it a little bit easier and takes away all those storage size anxiety. You can swap in memory cards directly into the smaller camera and you can just keep shooting and recording. So even if your storage is full, you can easily just flip it out, take out the card there and replace it with another memory card. For audio is one aspect that really gets overlooked, but in the Insta360 GO Ultra, the audio is really impressive. They have different audio modes in it, and with all of the new mic compatibility, and when I say mic compatibility, I mean you can use your Bluetooth microphones and pair it with this device so you get better sounding device. This is not something that you see with especially a lot of action cams. Now you can connect your DJI, any other kind of Bluetooth microphone you have directly with this device and you can get the clear sounding audio. But what about the native audio in it? The native audio also have different conditions, even for noisy or windy environments, that helps you optimize the site. And for bloggers, this makes a lot of sense because sometimes you might be with your microphone or you might not be with your microphone. The audio I've been getting from this is really decent, and this is an example of what it sounds like.
Regular Pixel 10?
Yeah, this is the regular Pixel 10.
So they had the 10?
They had the 10, the 10 Pro,
and the 10,
10 Pro XL. This is the 10 Pro XL.
So the 10 doesn't come in a bigger size, right?
No.
Okay. Yeah, this is the XL, yeah.
No, but like the screen.
Brave. No screen protector?
Hey, you know, man, life's about risk, you know? After investing in such a device like this, you want to make sure it is durable enough because you're going to be placing it in unconventional places. Now, durability in terms of the Insta360 GO Ultra is pretty impressive. I took it golfing, and I tell you, golfing, though it was mini golfing, and I used the golf ball to hit it a couple of times. It had no issues. It is also IPX8 waterproof up to 33 feet. the smaller part of the camera is water resistance, means that's the main action part of it, and you can put that, go skydiving, put it in water, go swimming, whatever you like to do, it can survive all of that. And the bigger one serves as like this source whereby you can see what you're filming directly. As soon as you film it, it's transferred over there, you can preview it, and you can also control all of the settings you want on that camera there. So the bigger part acts like some form of remote controller for the smaller one, if that makes any sense. Now, security wise, Insta360 has added some security features in this device to help protect the amount you've actually invested in this device. It has the anti-loss assurance system, and it also has a quick release safety code. Now, if you want to attach your quick release safety code to it, it will help you for either if you're skating or biking. It can firmly attach to your body and you can just easily remove them and use it. And also, if you ever misplace it, it supports Apple Find My, which means you can track it down just almost the same way you're going to track your AirTag. Peace of mind is what this device was built in mind with, in my own opinion. Now, in the real world, the Go Ultra feels like an extension of what you call like your creativity. So either if you're running a trail or you're filming FOV, you're skating, it has what we call flow state stabilization and also horizon lock. What this does is that it keeps your footage properly, almost centered and not too shaky even when it's moving. And you can also sync your data here from Strava and also Garmin, and you can just get that synced up instantly. It's kind of designed to make you capture your day-to-day life activity without overly complicating it, if that makes any sense. But if you're also trying to get one of these, the price is priced really well. I think about $4.99. I'll put the actual price in the description. But it has come to the point whereby you ask me if you should get the Insta360 GO Ultra. This is what I'll have to tell you. If you want a tiny, portable, water resistant device that you can put almost everywhere, and also magnetic versatile camera, you should definitely get this. If you like vlogging and you don't want to overly think of all of the complications of setting a camera, setting different lights, different mics attachment, you just want to grab something and vlog, you should get this. So this was built in the mind with a lot of creators, travelers, or anyone who just doesn't want to carry excessively heavy gear. This honestly has been one of the most exciting action cameras I've used, and it's priced at just $4.99 USD, which is even cheaper than the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, which is an amazing camera in its own way, but this is way cheaper than it and can do almost everything, and if not shines in some way better than the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Oh, by the way, if you would like to know the major difference between the Insta360 GO Ultra and the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, I'll have that video up on the channel, so you might want to subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss it. That has been my experience using the Insta360 GO Ultra. I would definitely keep using this device because it's giving me some incredible shots that I wouldn't be able to get from my day-to-day. I'm going to keep using it, and I'll have a longer term review coming up. Maybe it's just the initial excitement that is getting me really happy for this device, but I'll keep using it and try and find ways in which either I defeat the device or it keeps exceeding my expectation. But that is it for today, guys. Thanks for staying to the end of this video. Make sure you like and send this video to someone that would need it, and I'll make sure I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Peace.